Okay, guys, I want to get your opinion if anybody out there feels bad for this guy right here. His name is Sergio Espejo. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. He's 33 years of age. I believe he's like a computer programmer or something like that. And he lives here in this hellhole called Los Angeles. So this guy Sergio was at this protest in Los Angeles called No King's Day, which, according to me, it looks like the protest worked because we still don't have a king. So good job, everybody. So it's June 14th, No King's Day, and people are protesting in downtown Los Angeles. So the LAPD, along with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office, they mount up in riot gear and they start telling all of the protesters it's time to disperse. The reason why it's time to disperse is because they started throwing rocks, bottles, all that kind of stuff. So Sergio, who claims on that day he was flying an American flag, he was waving an American flag, which I absolutely do not believe he was doing anything of the kind. So he's waving his American flag, and all of a sudden, somebody from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office fires a flashbang grenade into the crowd to disperse them because now they're damaging stuff. And in the process, that flashbang struck his left index finger, and basically the tip of his finger blew up. So he was rushed to the closest hospital where doctors had to amputate the tip of his finger because there was nothing that they can do about it. So now Sergio is suing the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office for pain, emotional suffering, and he says because of his job as a computer programmer, or something to do where he's typing. He says that now he can no longer seem to work, and this injury is career threatening, which it absolutely is not. But anyways, so Sergio, he's lawyered up because he's smelling a lawsuit, and he's probably going to get paid. He's probably going to get paid something. And his attorney right here, his name is Greg Kirkosian. And he says he intends to sue the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office because, well, they basically blew off his finger. And he says, the blast blew up my client's fingertip, and he's going to be physically scarred for the rest of his life. And we're seeking some kind of compensatory damages and punitive damages in relation to this incident. And he says in a press release, quote, "What happened to Sergio Espejo is not just a tragedy. It is unconstitutional. The use of tear gas, flashbangs, and other militarized tactics against peaceful protesters violates both their First Amendment protections against blah, 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 yada, 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 blah, blah, blah." All right, listen. When you're at a protest, I no longer care right now if this guy really was flying an American flag. I don't care what flag you're flying. If you're at a protest and people in your vicinity, they start throwing bottles and rocks and firecrackers and whatever the hell else they can find towards law enforcement, they're telling you to leave. And they're warning you. It's not like law enforcement all of a sudden starts firing pepper balls and tear gas and all of that. No, they give you plenty of warning. They tell you, if you guys, this is now an unlawful assembly, you guys have to leave. If you don't leave, we're going to use force. They tell you that way ahead of time. That way you have every opportunity to leave, which this guy did not do. And because of that, because he wasn't able to pay attention, now his fingertip is gone forever. So the way I see it is this. He definitely didn't deserve to be maimed, for sure. But at the same time, buddy, you asked for it. You know, I don't believe that you were there peacefully protesting. I'm not saying he was throwing rocks or bottles. But like I said, if you are at a protest and people around you are throwing stuff, maybe you should clear the scene. There's no point in you guys protesting. Nothing's gonna happen. You guys think that if you're gonna protest that all of a sudden that they're gonna stop deporting people and all that? No, of course not. Of course not. They're gonna keep on doing what they do. And that's all there is to it. So I'm pretty sure eventually he's probably gonna get paid something. Because, I mean, it's not their money, it's just taxpayers' money. So he'll probably get, I don't know, I think $100,000. I think that I feel he'll get $100,000. Hopefully he'll take that money and do something for himself or whatever. But again, guys, you have to pay attention to your surroundings, because when they tell you to leave and you don't leave, next thing you know, you don't got no fingertip. You know, I don't know why he says that his career could be, this could be a life-threatening injury, not a life-threatening, but a career-threatening injury. I mean, bro, it's not like your job is to be like a phone dialer for the rotary phone company. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can understand that, but you have 4 other fingers. I don't know. I wish him all the best. Next time you're at a protest, they tell you to leave, you might want to just go ahead and leave. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll catch up with you on the next video. Peace out.